Hey everybody, Kathy here with Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. Today I have a little bit different setup here. I have my puppy pool on the bottom. I have my underneath the refrigerator washer on top of my puppy pool. I have a brand new spinner.
Noisy spinner.
It's a noisy wooden spinner. But the reason I'm doing this is because when I go to swipe, I hit my arm into the puppy pool and it digs down into the canvas. So Phil, has his bright idea that he doesn't like my stuff in his way. So what he did was he tipped over my torch, got paint on my iPhone 12, and now my torch is busted because it is all full of paint in the inside. And people wonder why I get frustrated with Phil.
Well,
if
I wanted to be able to see the paints real good.
Well, too bad.
Okay.
Because you're in my space.
That's true.
And
that
guess
is true.
what?
And I do have unsolicited advice, though. I think you better put a piece of tape on that because I saw it moving when you were showing the spinning, and that's the last thing you want to happen.
Yeah, because already, now my torch is busted.
I've already caused one disaster. I don't want another disaster.
Yeah.
There you go. I think
He's always, people, this is the story of Phil and Kathy. Before we get started. Phil is always, and he knows it, he's in my space. It doesn't matter if I'm painting, if I'm making jewelry, he has a tendency to go in my space.
I'm trying to be helpful.
Yeah, and you're not. So and he used to delete all of my emails. So that was even worse. So I said to him, you know what, this is when he was still working. I said, I'm going to come to your office and I'm going to go through your office and I'm going to just mix everything up. How would you like that? He said, well, no, that wouldn't be good. And I told him, I said, if you delete one more of my emails before I read them, I am changing the password.
They're all junk emails.
So you think I'm changing the password and you will not get into any of my emails.
Well, you taught me a lesson. That's true.
So today, needless to say, he was in my space again, got paint all over, wrecked my torch, and I want a resin, and I don't have a torch. End of story.
Oh, you got a lot of matches?
Yeah, because you're going to be blowing all the bubbles out. You have a lot of hot air.
That's true. Okay,
so before we get started, so he can see the paint that we're using is Bright Aqua Green by Liquitech Basics, this little piggy Blue Eyes, this little piggy Ore, Greek Isle by Primary Element, Turquoise Phthalo by Golden, and this is a combination of Prussian Blue and Oxide Black by Amsterdam. My cell activator is Oxide Black by Amsterdam and my Titanium White by Winsor & Newton.
There we go. So sure, you had to let the cat out of the bag of all the fun we have before you get started.
I'm surprised I can even do this. Because if I have bubbles now and I would happen to want a torch, good luck.
You've got your stick.
You know where that stick might end up at?
I'm pretty sure I know.
Oh, yeah, I think you might just kind of know. Wonder if I have enough on here. Yeah, we don't. Okay, this is going to go down the middle.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's more than enough. Okay. I forgot what I was doing because I'm thinking about my torch. Okay, now I'm going to put my colors on my, it's kind of like a pie-shaped spatula, I guess.
Yes. That's not a big enough piece of pie for me, though.
Pardon?
That wouldn't get a big enough piece of pie for me, though.
Well, we don't even have any pie here.
Well, you made cheesecake.
I made a strawberry cheesecake with a crumble topping. And Phil goes, can I have a piece? Sure, once you find me another torch.
We'll go get a torch after you're done here.
Well, where are you getting this torch?
Well, I think I'm going to have to order it through your Amazon shop.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to.
And by the way, as I said, Kathy does have an Amazon shop with the torch in it and along with a couple hundred other supplies that you may need for paint pouring. And if you have anybody like me around, you're going to need a lot more supplies than normal.
I've never had a broken torch or anything since I've been doing this, and today, voila. It's my first.
Darling, I've held a torch for you my whole life.
Oh, are you trying to make points? Ain't gonna work, Phil.
It isn't?
No.
Oh, boy.
No, it's not gonna work. No. Sorry. Sorry, people.
Wow, look at that.
It's kind of funny because some people, comments will say, oh, she just sounded so frustrated with him today. People, let Phil come to your house and let him break your torch and get paint all over. See what's gonna happen. Oh.
I keep life interesting.
Messy.
Well, that too.
It's like, oh my God. It's like, what next?
Okay.
How does that look? Pretty nice.
Yes. We're getting some selectivation and some nice swirls in the swipe. So that is the black cell activator. Did you mention that?
Mm-hmm.
Did you say what was in it? Black?
Probably not.
Okay. Amsterdam oxide black paint and Australian Floetrol. Okay, now you're adding predominantly gold.
I don't know if any gold's going to come up there.
Which I find very strange.
Well, gold's kind of a funny color.
Yeah, that's true. It is. It is.
It
but
just kind of gets lost. There's a little bit coming up.
I just kind of meant that I thought there'd be, well, we're getting it here and there. I mean, but
Let me try to blow it with a straw and see what happens.
With that large amount you put down, I thought it would be a little more predominant.
Sometimes it is, and sometimes it isn't. It's goofy. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, I wouldn't worry about it. I love the blues. Okay. Oh.
Blues are pretty. Actually, I'm just trying this new stupid spinner out that I have. Just see what's going to happen. Okay, now.
Well, you're going to use your other spinner when you use the puppy pool, because that one works like a charm. This is just one where you can get it up higher to facilitate the swiping.
Correct. Okay, I'm going to just spin this and see what happens.
You don't want it more in the middle?
No, because
okay.
I want to have
okay.
like some negative space over here, I think.
Okay, well, let's see what happens with the new spinner, the new noisy spinner.
I'm afraid to do it fast because I don't want it getting all over you.
It's not going to get all over me. I don't think you can spin that one that fast anyways. It's not even hardly coming off. That's why I thought.
Oh, it'll come off.
Yeah,
I just have to.
But it's staying in the
Pool?
catcher.
Catcher in the rye. Okay. This might turn out kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm liking the colors and the cells and the swipes that you done on this one. And the stretching isn't ruining the cells.
It's kind of pretty.
Did you want to get it down to that one? Yeah, exactly.
This is so tall, I can't see hardly.
Well, it's, I don't know if it's moving much.
Is it going? Yeah, it's going.
Let's see here.
It's going.
Slow but sure, you got a long ways to go. Unless you want to leave some of that white there.
I am. I just want to get it to the end.
Okay, oh yeah. I'll tell you, you're not quite at the end.
I can fix that.
Okay.
I just want to bring this. This is so weird to be this high up. High. I mean high. Tall high.
And this is Kathy's new Lazy Susan Lazy Susan spinner. It says, happiness is homemade. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
see?
because you're supposed to eat off of it. That's the reason.
Well, you want to have your equipment that allows you to do the best work.
Right.
And if it has to be raised a little bit, that's what you got to do.
Because that's what I do.
That's right.
Hey, this is pretty cool. Even though you can't see it. This is actually pretty cool.
Oh, yes. It is.
It really is.
If you into the blue motif, it's really cool.
Now,
and
you know what I
actually,
can do with that white?
What?
I can strewl some paint.
I think I kind of like it, actually.
You do?
Personally, yes. I don't think it's
It is
it's a
kinda
problem.
pretty.
Yeah, I don't think it's a problem because it just gives it a little extra.
Should I bring this down a little bit more?
If you want to. More towards you?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Kathy does have a Facebook group called Paint Pouring by Kathleen Miller. She'd love to have you join. We're up over 33,000 members in her Facebook group and over 33,000 in her YouTube membership and so forth. Channel. So she'd love to have you join both of those. In the channel, you'll get access to over 600 videos that Kathy has out there, all different types of pours, along with some discount codes and other information in the description box. There are direct links to Kathy's
This is cool.
Facebook group and to sign up for her to join her YouTube channel in the description box.
This is cool.
It is.
This is really cool.
It is. And
I'm loving this.
I like it a lot, and actually I don't mind that white corner at all.
It's really pretty. These colors are really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loving this.
I like it a lot. I can't believe the gold didn't show up. Like you say, a lot of times gold can be finicky.
Yeah, it can be. And it is. That's why, you know, a lot of times I don't use gold cell activator because it's just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of ticks me off. But it's only paint.
So basically what you were trying today was doing a little bit of different swiping and a way of laying down the paints and pigments also.
Correct. That's what I was trying to do. And you can swipe much better when you are level instead of having your arm down in. because you don't dig into the paint.
Yeah, you can keep the swiping tool at the proper shallow angle.
Correct. I'm just popping some of these bubbles because
See, you didn't need your
well,
your torch.
I won't need it until I resin.
I know. We're going to get the torch. We can get that real quick.
We can?
I'm hoping.
You better hope. Okay. And you know, if you want to get one of these Lazy Susans, head on over to Home Goods. They're $19.99.
No, they have them all over, but that's where you got yours.
That's where I got mine, $19.99.
And you've got this from Home Depot.
Home Depot. It's underneath the washer.
Right.
And the paint didn't fly out, which I'm excited.
Exactly.
Because now when I do these, I can use this contraption when I do my other spinning. I can use my deep puppy pool.
Yes.
But I love this. These colors are really amazing. They're beautiful.
Yes.
Very, very pretty. I'm really excited with this.
Mm-hmm.
It turned out really nice. So if you like it, give me a thumbs up. And, you know, like I said, try all different things. Like I was trying to rack my brain, seeing what I was going to use, because I said to Phil, oh my God, I can't get, you know, this paint on my wood floor. But I'm shocked. It only actually went this far.
Yeah, you had some room to spare. So
well, you know why? Because I didn't put a lot of paint on with this way I'm doing it.
Well,
and that makes a big difference because I don't cover the entire canvas.
And also the Lazy Susan doesn't spin tremendously fast, so it can't really fling the paint that far, I think, which is good.
Yeah, it is good. It worked out perfect. So I had fun doing this.
Yes.
And even if Phil did break my torch, he's still the main man behind the camera. Can't live with him. You can't live without him, I'm telling you. So hopefully, you know, he doesn't get in the way of any more things today and break something else. The last time...
Hey, day's still young.
Yeah, tell me about it, because one of our lights went into the paint too, and now that's all yellow. So, I mean, you never know what Phil's going to do. He is the skinniest, clumsiest guy I know, because he's always been, like, tripping over something, running into garage doors. I mean, it's just hilarious. It's always a laugh a minute with Phil. So if everybody thinks that I'm totally disgusted with him, you're wrong, because you just don't know us.
I bring that out in you.
Yeah. You really don't know Phil and I that well if you think that, you know, I pick on him. I don't pick on him.
No.
If I pick on you, you would all know. I mean, you would all know, because that's what I do. But anyways, I'm going to go now and clean up my mess. And I'm going to order like 5 torches. Because that way I'm going to always have a backup.
There you go.
So, okay, everybody. I stay well, stay healthy, stay safe. Don't have Phil come over and video for you unless you have him in an armor or something, because, oh my goodness. But I love all of you. Phil loves all of you. And we will see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye.